And time now to...
Thank you, Kevin.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half.
I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Chris Bosh in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere. He's checked in for Dan. And Winslow subbed in for Goran Dragic. Christ in at point guard. Karasov out there with Young. Then it's Reed, and it's Ellington in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. And stolen by Whiteside. Wade kicks to Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. Weber comes in for Dwayne Wade. Richardson, no luck.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Talking about Joe Johnson, I'm not going to lie. Last year wasn't one of his best statistically, Clark. His shooting accuracy was on the low end. His turnover numbers were high. It wasn't very pretty.
But for Joe, Kevin, I don't think it was about the numbers last year. It was about wanting to compete and to win. And he's developed a champion's will over the years. And I would like to see him finally achieve his goal of maybe winning the championship. I think he deserves it. He's been consistent. He's been solid. And now you see some maturation with him as well.
Weber against Christie. With the floater, and it's Weber getting it to go.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Reed a screen. Christie the pass to Karasov. Kicks it to Freak. Young left side, and stolen by Richardson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Johnson, a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Young. Weber dishes to Richardson. Feeds it to Weber. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Christie can't make it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And it's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with them.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Bosch. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Christie kicks to Lopez. Pass to Karasov, out to the right wing. Ellington dishes to Reed. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Weber, the pass to Richardson. Lopez over to help. Whiteside kicks to Richardson. To the paint. Here's Weber. Takes it off the glass.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin to come into an opponent